Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this yoga class. My name is Alana and today I'm going to be taking you through a Crown Chakra balancing meditation and movement. So Crown Chakra, or Sahasrara, is linked to it's said to be the meeting point between our physical body and the universe. So this chakra is represented by the color violet, or it could also be white or gold, and it's located at the top, very top of your head, so your crown. We're going to start with a little bit of meditation affirmations before we move into our movement and our yoga. So finding a nice comfortable seat on your mat, closing your eyes here, taking a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, just let it all go. To begin with, taking the inhales through the nose, and as you exhale, release it out of your mouth. Starting to really slow down the breathing here as you land in this present moment on your mat. Breathing in fresh, white, cleansing light, and exhaling anything that is no longer serving you. Deep breath in. Feel the belly expand, and as you exhale, feel it contract. As you breathe in this white light, imagine it encircling your crown chakra, this nice bright purple ball of energy being cleansed by our breath. Keeping your eyes closed, I'm going to read you some affirmations, and I want you to either repeat them out loud or repeat them in your mind, whatever is feeling good and right for you today. I trust that I receive the right thing at the right time. I trust that I receive the right thing at the right time. I am open to abundance. I am open to abundance. I am a being of light and love. I am a being of light and love. I am divinely guided and inspired. I am divinely guided and inspired. Taking a nice deep breath in, and softly blinking the eyes open. We're going to start with a little seated flow. So it looks like this. Inhale, reaching the arms all the way out. Palms meet above your head on the inhale. Exhale, drawing the palms down to heart center. Inhale, opening the arms out, stretching through the chest and really feeling a heart open here. And then exhale, pushing the energy down to the earth. So let's do that together. Inhale, reaching up. Hands meet. Exhale, drawing the palms down to your heart center. Inhale, opening up through the chest, pushing through. And exhale, pushing the energy down towards the earth. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, creating space. Exhale, pushing it all down. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, palms to heart. Inhale, opening out. And exhale, pushing down. A couple more rounds of this. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, really exaggerate it. And exhale, pushing the energy down. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, opening through the chest, expansion. And exhale, pushing it down. Last one. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, opening up wide and expanding. And exhale, pushing it down. Shaking out the shoulders a bit here if you're feeling a little bit of a lack of blood flow. And now taking one shin in front of the other, we're going to create a bind in the arms. So inhale, reaching the arms up. And then swinging the right arm down and under the left arm. Seeing if you can wrap it around. You may not be able to wrap it, it may just be here, that's fine. You might be able to wrap it around and create the fingers touching the palms. Take an inhale here and reach up, open, exhale, folding forward, folding to wherever feels good for you. Take a nice deep breath. And exhale. Dropping the head down, feeling that opening through the upper back and the shoulders. Another breath here. And exhale. Coming back up, opening up to expand, releasing the arms. And exhale, pushing it down. All right, let's do that on the other side. So, switching the legs first. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up. This time, the left hand swings under the right hand, taking the bind wherever feels good for you. And then when you're ready, taking an inhale to expand. And exhale, folding forward. Remembering to breathe here. Dropping and relaxing the head. Feeling that opening through the shoulder blades. On your next exhale, coming back up. Inhale, expanding. And exhale, pushing the energy down. This time, taking the soles together here. Take an inhale, reaching out and up. And as you exhale, folding forward over your legs. So creating a diamond as big as you would like it. You can either make it really big or you can bring it in close, whatever feels good for you. And then folding over that space. Take an inhale to extend. And exhale, seeing if you can fold a little bit deeper into that. Inhale to expand. And exhale, folding down. Taking a nice deep breath here. And on the exhale, walking yourself back up to your seated position. We're going to move into our tabletop. And just to wake up the spine and start moving some energy through the spine, we're going to do our cat and cow. So on the inhale, dropping the belly down, gaze goes up, and exhale, rounding everything in like an angry cat. Inhale, belly drops, gaze shifts up. Exhale, drawing it all in and creating that rounded spine. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round. Moving at the sound of your own breath for a couple of rounds. Last one here. And then from here, we're going to lift up the right hand, extending it out in front of us, almost like you're shooting energy out of your fingers. And then the opposite leg, so our left leg, toes come out, extend it long, and then see if you can pick it up and balance here. Engaging your core. Take an inhale, expand, exhale, draw it all in to center. Inhale, reaching out to expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. And exhale, contract. So last one, expand. And if it feels good, maybe bending that left foot up, taking hold of the left foot with the right hand and kicking up towards the ceiling. A nice little back bend here, good for the spine, nice for the heart opening. And when you're ready, release, come back to your tabletop, maybe do a little cat-cow just to come back to neutral. Feeling the fire build. Let's move into the other side. So left hand reaches out, expand, shooting energy out of those fingertips. And then when you're ready, extending the back leg and then maybe seeing if you can take it up. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale. Moving at the sound of your breath. Last one, expand, contract. Coming back to neutral here, maybe bending that back right leg up, reaching back with the left hand and taking hold of it and kicking the foot up towards the ceiling. Breathe here. Oh, and if you fall out, it's fine. You can just come back in. All right, and release back to your tabletop. Let's do a couple of cat-cows just to neutralize. And then when you're ready, tucking your toes here and pushing the hips back up so that we come to our first downward facing dog. Hands and arms are nice and wide here. Feet don't have to be, completely touching the mat. You could bend your knees if you need to. Just stretching those hips up towards the ceiling. And then from your downward dog, just taking little baby steps all the way up to the top of your mat. Take an inhale halfway, extend, exhale, folding into that forward fold. And from here, we're just going to unroll, almost like a plant growing, one vertebrae at a time, up to standing. Take an inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Exhale, drawing them to your heart center. From the top of your mat, we're now going to pick up the left leg, shooting it all the way back, and then we're going to come to turn so that we're in a wide-legged stance. Take an inhale, expand the arms out, you're in star position. And then exhale when you're ready, folding forward over those legs. Taking hold of the ankles if you can, or you might just have the fingertips on the floor, hands on the floor. You might draw yourself in deeper. And if headstand is in your practice, then we're going to move into tripod headstand from our forward fold. If you haven't done headstand before, you can listen or watch me and try for yourself. I recommend doing it up against a wall, folding in, creating a little triangle with your head and your hand points, just about a foot away from your wall. Taking all of that weight into the hands where possible. And then you might need to move the legs out a little bit to bend the knees and bring them up on the little tables that you've made with your arms. Remembering to breathe. And then engaging your core. You might be able to lift up slightly or even all the way. Remembering to breathe here. Just here for a moment, and then when you're ready, engaging your core, slowly drawing the knees back down onto your little table. And then coming out into child's pose. Just resting in child's pose when you've finished your headstand. Taking a nice deep breath. You might like to take the knees nice and wide here, really extending the arms out long, or it might feel more comfortable to have your knees tucked underneath you and to be having your arms wrapped around. Just here for a few breaths. And then when you're feeling ready, slowly extending out to Sphinx pose. So legs are together, nice and relaxed. Shoulders are back, pulling down away from the ears. Feel that nice opening in the chest and a little bit into the lower back. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. When you're ready, slowly moving to rolling over onto your back. And we're just going to do a little bit of a spinal twist here. So taking the knees together and cactusing the arms, maybe hugging the knees just for a moment. Drawing the head up, and then as you release, arms come down into your cactus, and let's shift the knees over to the right side. Just moving slowly, feeling that nice twist through the spine. Maybe taking your gaze back to the left so that you're looking over that opposite shoulder. Breathing here deep into the belly. And on the next exhale, drawing the knees in and back up to center. Take a breath here, and then let's move them over to the other side, the left side. So just moving nice and slow. Maybe taking your gaze over the opposite right shoulder. Taking a nice deep breath here. And then on the next exhale, drawing your knees back up to center. We're going to extend the legs and the arms out into your Shavasana pose. So closing your eyes, palms are open up towards the ceiling. Listening to the sound of your breath. Ready, softly starting to move the fingers and toes, ankles and wrists, just waking them back up. Softly blinking the eyes open, and then shifting into a comfortable seated position. Take a deep breath in, bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. Hope you're feeling nice and relaxed after that. Noticing how different you felt from the beginning of the class to now. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this series. I had so much fun creating it, and I have others coming your way. So if you did enjoy this, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I would love to see you again. Namaste.